Is the real-life Smurf as ruthless as her character? Who is the real sociopath of the cast? And are rumors of cast members dating true? Let's find out. Here are the Animal Kingdom cast's real-life couples and lifestyles revealed. Ellen Barkin as Janine Smurf Cody. The actress who stepped into the boots of Janine Smurf Cody is just as badass. But believe it or not, while Barkin thinks of Smurf as a villain, confident and deliberate interactions, she doesn't think of herself as an intimidating presence. Before she came to be the matriarchal head of a crime family and a Class A manipulator Smurf, Ellen Barkin was a renowned name in the movie business. After studying acting for over 10 years, her first breakthrough role was in 1982's Diner movie. Just a few years later, she would go on to score her first Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress for her lead role in Switch. Her resume extends to dozens of movies. Barkin may not believe herself to be as intimidating, but her personal life may be just as eventful. Barkin has been married 2 times. The first marriage to actor Gabriel Byrne resulted in 2 kids, Jack Daniel and Romy Marion. Jack ended up touring with Bob Dylan in the summer of 2010 as a blues guitarist in a band called the Dough Rollers. Believe it or not, but she's still on good terms with Byrne. Her ex-husband was even at her second wedding. Barkin married billionaire businessman Ronald Perelman in 2000, only for the two to divorce bitterly 6 years later. In 2007, Barkin showed no mercy in suing him for a whopping $3.4 million in investment funds that he promised to put into their shared production company. When she's not giving goosebump-worthy performances and taking back what's hers from her ex-husbands, Barkin is crazy about fashion and jewelry. In fact, in a 2006 Christie auction, she sold 102 pieces of jewelry for an eye-watering $20,369,200. However, those pieces were given to her by Perelman, so it was more of a revenge sale. Still, it doesn't lessen the actress's love for bling. She buys herself something every time she finishes a job. Her wardrobe is just as expensive, filled with brands such as The Row, Dries Van Noten, Pronzer Schuler, Opening Ceremony, APC, and Andemühlemeister. Barkin's net worth far exceeds any of the cast. Estimates of her fortune, which came from decades of dominating the silver screen, have resulted in around $80 million sitting in her bank accounts, something Smurf would have no doubt liked. Not many people can say George and Amal Clooney played a role in introducing them to their new boyfriend, but Barkin has never really followed rules. She was introduced to Ben Emerson at the couple's wedding. Emerson has worked with Amal in the past and works as a barrister. Scott Speedman as Baz. If you recognize Smurf's adopted and almost equally manipulative son, it's probably because you were a fan of late 90s shows, specifically the coming-of-age drama Felicity. Or it could be because you've kept up with the Underworld franchise and caught him as the Lycan-vampire hybrid Michael Corvin. Scott Speedman, who plays Baz in Animal Kingdom, wasn't always passionate about acting. Growing up in Toronto, he was actually once all about swimming, even having a record for distance freestyle. An injury put an abrupt halt to his swimming career and turned his attention to the movies and to his personal life. He's had plenty of relationships over the years with many actresses. His co-star from his breakout role in Felicity, Kerry Russell, is one of them, along with Camille Despazies, Teresa Palmer, Ashley Scott, and Heather Graham. Following his breakout role in Felicity, his breakthrough role in the movie industry was in 2002 when he appeared alongside Kate Beckinsale in Underworld. Now in his mid-40s, Speedman described himself as a disaster of a boyfriend during a Jimmy Kimmel interview, but we would beg to differ. However, the 45-year-old actor is a total dreamboat who's crazy about his current girlfriend. A match made in heaven, Speedman was first linked to Lindsay Ray Hoffman in July 2017, a year after his sister Tracy tragically died of cancer. They've been keeping a tight lid on their private lives ever since, save for the occasional picture such as posting about their romantic getaway for Valentine's Day, a common theme with the cast as you'll later find out. However, all limits came off when it came to sharing their happiness at expecting a new member to the family. In May 2021, in a post peppered with cherry blossom emojis posted, "In full bloom, baby girl Speedman coming soon." Sean Hattasey is Andrew Pope Cody. Sean Hattasy couldn't be any more different from the unhinged, psychotic, and violent character that he plays. Now, you may recognize him for his most popular roles in movies such as In and Out, The Faculty, Outside Providence, The Cooler, Alpha Dog, and Anywhere But Here. Most people recognize him as Detective Sammy Bryant on the wildly intriguing TNT crime drama series Southland. When he's not working, he's a happily married man to his long-term partner of 16 years, Kelly Albanese, who he married in December 2010. Now you'll find the couple in their LA home with their sons, Cassius, Leo, and Finn. And when he's not with his family, Hattasy likes to dabble in music. A talented musician in his own right, he's a singer in his own band. In 2000, he even appeared in Wayo's music video for their A Little Respect single. But in order to play the mentally unstable Andrew Pope Cody, he has to follow a certain lifestyle. He knew he wanted to build Pope in a way that was animalistic. He also wanted people to think, man, I don't want to mess with him. He could tear my head off when you see him. So he became committed to going to the gym and working out with abandon. If he can't play tennis that day, his favorite hobby, he'll lift weights for an hour and try to exercise every muscle. Tennis, however, remains his preferred way to get lean. Lessons turned into him playing in USTA leagues. He jokes that his wife Kelly probably wants to divorce him over it. Ben Robson is Craig Cody. Here's an inside look at the life of this Viking-looking character. He actually portrayed a Viking in History Channel's Viking series. Even though he also started dating an actress, the film industry wasn't always a priority. It wasn't even on his mind growing up. Initially, he had gone to business school, attending the University of West of England and later graduating with business honors. However, he changed gears and abruptly decided to move to Los Angeles to pursue his new dream more seriously. Right off the bat, he landed several stage and movie roles, one of the most significant of them being Lucian in Dracula, the Dark Prince. Robson is currently dating actress Cristina Ochoa, the daughter of famous Spanish sculptor Victor Ochoa and grandniece of 1959 Nobel Prize winner Severo Ochoa. Cristina also plays the character of Ren, Craig's drug-dealing girlfriend and mother of his son. Robson keeps his Viking warrior-worthy body fit by staying active. He's a talented football player and specializes in performing epic freestyle tricks. He loves hiking, riding his bike, and overall traveling around the world. But no matter how far away he travels or how long since he's left his hometown, Robson is a fantastic supporter of his football team, Newcastle United. Jake Weary is Darren Cody. And then we have Jake Weary, who more or less has somewhat of a cult following that doesn't just include Darren Cody fans. The youngest of three, Jake was born in February 1990 to actor and director A.C. Weary and Emmy-winning actor Kim Zimmer. His older siblings are older sister Rachel and older brother Max. Weary has an expansive resume, one that includes portraying Vince Keeler in NBC's drama action series Chicago Fire, Kevin and Fred the movie, and its two sequels. What he's most known for, other than Animal Kingdom, is his role as Luke Snyder in CBS's popular soap opera As the World Turns. But did you know that Weary has been making his own music since the tender age of 12 years old? Using the pseudonym Agendas, he loves writing, producing, and recording. In July 2011, he released a self-titled EP. Playing Darren Cody, a character who struggles with his sexuality and who's known to be in an on-and-off-again relationship with Adrian Dolan, Weary was often the subject of much speculation. The fact that he's notoriously hush about his love life in interviews didn't help. All rumors came to rest when he was romantically linked to Vera Boulder. Their relationship made headlines in July 2017 when they first started going out. In true millennials fashion, they announced their eternal love to each other in the form of a steamy picture. And then, as they say, the rest is history. The two have been inseparable ever since, often proclaiming their love on social media. The two got married in October 2019. Finn Cole as Jay Cody. Finally, we have the bachelor of the cast, Finn Cole, who plays Jay Cody. Jay is actually Cole's first starring role, though you wouldn't guess it by his talent. Cole comes from a family largely interested in acting, namely one of his older brothers, Joe Cole, who plays John Shelby in Peaky Blinders. Joe isn't his only brother. Finn is the fourth of 5 brothers, and besides Joe, his family is just an ordinary working-class family. It was Joe who landed Finn the role of Michael, his first acting job. From there on out, Cole found himself fascinated with playing characters who struggle with their moral compass, even joking about how maybe that makes him slightly sociopathic. As of 2021, Cole is single. To fans' chagrin, he's very hush-hush about his love life. There is nothing linking him to anyone in the past or the present. However, in 2019, when he was filming Dreamland alongside Margot Robbie, there were some rumors of them being an item, but nothing came of it. Whether he's too busy building his career or just really private, we may never know. But when he's not acting or traveling with his friends, he's not shy about expressing his love for sports. Riding motorcycles with friends, surfing, it seems Finn is into different sports to get his adrenaline rush wherever he can. He's also a Man UTD fan and loves to spend time watching football with his friends. When he's not tweeting about sport, he voices his political views. To quote him, "I always think that politicians are worse than the baddest gangsters." What do you think of the Animal Kingdom cast's lifestyles revealed? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Celeb Space, and turn on notifications.